I'm just literally so tired of being ashamed of my body, editing it so the other thinks I'm their idea of what beautiful is. But it's just not me. This is what I got. I want this new chapter of my life to be about being authentic to who I am, rather than trying to meet someone else's standards. These are some Demi Lovato's words in one of her recent posts on Instagram, where she's posing for an unedited bikini picture, which she classified as her biggest fear. Well, hi, my name is Sofia, and today I'm not here to tell you a beautiful story and teach you how to be brave. Actually, I'll try to do exactly the opposite. People always tell us to have courage and be strong. But in my opinion, being strong means admitting to yourself that you can feel weak sometimes, and there's no problem with that. Happiness truly begins when you understand that crying is not a bad thing, feeling blue at times is normal, and accepting that it's okay not being always the best. We should stop trying to be the most perfect ones, the strongest, the happiest, the smartest 24/7, because such things are impossible and they're gonna make you feel horrible inside. Society used to tell boys that they have to play soccer and that girls have to dance ballet. That it's really important to have good grades at school and that religion makes us better people. They also tell us that we have to look good, smile all the time, be sensitive, and then boom, real life calls. Depression, anxiety, panic syndrome, and a lot of other mental disease have been attacking children and teenagers all around the world. And people are still asking why. But now you must be thinking, what does a 16-year-old girl have to tell us about life? Well, yes, I know that having long hair, white skin, skinny body, and white smile doesn't seem to give me the right and propriety to tell you how you feel being out of the pattern that society establishes. However, I can guarantee you that even the perfect girl that, P.S., doesn't exist, can suffer with intensive sadness every day, and maybe, by listening to my story, you can feel we have a lot in common. I remember crying for being different since I was a little girl. First, because my dream was having my parents together like all the other girls seem to have. And second, because my mom was single and she was raising me as a single mom, and people always looked at that in a really sad way. Then I grew up a little and another kind of problem came to me. I couldn't get good grades at school. I sucked at math and people used to laugh at me because of that. And to make things worse, all the others seemed to be all good at that. So, I was feeling lousy and miserable again. When I started middle school, I found out that I also have to be good at sport. Oh no, how could I? I just couldn't. I was horrible at it. So, sadly, for this reason, again, girls used to be really mean to me, keeping me away from them. Obviously, I kept trying to be perfect and feeling worse and worse for not getting there. I didn't get there. When I finally got into high school, I thought things were going to get better because apparently I was finally what society expected from me to be. But again, guess what? I was just empty inside. With time, I realized that I had forgotten how to laugh freely, enjoy a good book, spend time with my family, going to a beautiful place and just not taking pictures, and other simple and precious, really precious stuff. I was wasting all my time wondering and caring about what people were talking about me. Crazy, huh? When you have to make a lot of effort to do something, you should first question yourself if this desire is really coming from you, if that really belongs to your nature. Because most of the time, when you have to give everything of us for doing something, that means that maybe this is not truly coming from us. It can be coming from all the things that society made you believe that was the right thing. And just a P.S., you are the only one in your life that knows what's the best for you. Yes, I know. There are some people of your family that really loves you that can try to help you. But you are the one that have the final decision. So, don't let people put this power away from you. just don't do it. It's been a year now that I have decided to accept my real self, and for the first time in a long time, I feel that I can breathe again. And I discovered that even though I hate math, I'm really good at history, and that's okay. Yes, my parents are divorced, but I had the opportunity to meet really nice step-parents. And I'm still terrible at traditional sports and dancing, but I love chess and I'm good at that. Now I can see a lot of amazing things that I couldn't see a year ago. And maybe if someone had told me all of these things when I was younger, I could have suffered a lot less. So, what I'm trying to say today for you is that you should find your own nature. When you stop trying to be perfect, you discover your real you, and girl or boy, I can guarantee you that nothing in this world is better than knowing yourself and accepting your imperfections. So please, forget all about those rules and that pressure that society puts in your head. You do not have to have a lot of friends. If you have yourself, you already have a best friend. Religion doesn't necessarily make you a good person, but helping other people does. Being the best at everything won't make you feel fulfilled. Loving your imperfections and your mistakes will. And for the last but not the least, if you think that everything I told you here today is horrible, that's okay. Stop following anyone's speech. Make your own and live according to it. Be your own awakening. Bye.